King news, my wonderful people. A serious, threat is going on now. How unknown gunmen invaded Uzo Kalu's meeting with his constituency. With his constituency. This same unknown gunmen. My dear, Nigeria sadly has become a place where some men, their name is called unknown. They invaded the meeting the senator was having. But what was their mission statement? We must stop this. And this is why we cannot afford, to have bad leaders who are fighting themselves. And in order to prove a point, go ahead to use Nigerians as a bait to prove a point that I'm the one in charge, I'm the one, and I will prove to you that you cannot do anything outside of me. I will prove to you that these are the things that are going on. Unknown gunmen, that's their name, the new name they are called, unknown gunmen. This is how they roll. Okay, so Nigerians, it is important. Why was having a meeting? These guys, they showed up. Why was having a meeting? They showed up. And so these are the things that are going on, and why Nigerians, we must, in one accord, be resolute and be sure of what we are doing. The people who we are looking up to and we are trusting that these people will stand for us. Are we sure of them? Are we really sure of them? We must be honest in that position. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. How unknown gunmen invaded Uzo Kalu's meeting with the constituencies. An ally of the Senate Chief Whip, Uzo Kalu, has narrated how the so-called unknown gunmen terrorizing many parts of the Nigerian southeast region stormed the lawmakers' ward to ward tour of Ohofia local government area of his state. Politics Nigeria has reported on Thursday that at least one person was shot dead in Ebem, Ohofia community, Ohofia local government area of Abia State, after security agencies reportedly battled some criminals. The incident happened on Wednesday evening, just after Kalu visited the local government for a tour. While some reporters said the former governor was chased out of Ohofia by the gunmen, a source close to him who pleaded anonymity explained that the lawmaker and his entourage had visited some communities in Ohofia, including Okon and Amogwo, before coming to Ibem without any hitches. He stated that the senator was holding a meeting with Ibem hosts when the unknown gunmen stormed the venue and said that they did not want to have politicians holding any political gathering in the area. According to him, when they were told it was Senator Kalu, they retreated and said he could have carry out his program. But unfortunately, I don't know the issue he had with a soldier. They left the place and resulted in a quarrel, which led to the shootout that led to the killing of one person. Even when Senator Kalu was going, some of the boys were hailing him. Nobody chased him out of Ohofia. It is pure lie that they are saying. So this is what is happening. Politicians will be politicians. At the end of the day, this is who they are. He was having meeting in his own, local government area, discussing with the people. And before you could say Jack Robinson, like you heard, unknown gunmen came and a lot of things have been happening. Well, these are some of the things that go on in Nigeria, and it is sad, but reality check, this is what goes on. And when politicians do not do well, it is not a yardstick for you to go ahead. There are other ways to express our grievances. There are other ways to ensure that, our position is well registered, rather than resulting to violence or any form of argument that we make up our minds to get into. But that's not the way. We are in a junction right now. We're in that junction, that very space where we can make a difference in terms of ensuring that we get in the right person as our leader. Before now, we've come a long way and a lot of things have happened. We've had people who came to us saying that they want to be leaders, they want to do this and that. And at the end of the day, most of them have taken away the very essence of our nation. They came there and they just enriched themselves and their families. And so, honestly, sincerely speaking, some people are sincerely angry and embittered, especially with this administration, coupled with insecurity. It's a very painful, shameful experience what we are going through. However, that does not put laws into your hands to go on and commit all forms of crime and atrocity to people. Okay, that does not give anybody the right to do such a thing. Okay, that does not give anybody the right, because what is going on now is saying a different story altogether. What's going on now is a different ballgame altogether. And so, Nigerians, the need for us all to arise is now. The need for us all to make that U-turn and ensure that in this election we make our position and our voices heard. We make it, we make it what it ought to be. We stand up for what we believe. It's sad that even from the southeast, they are not supporting their very own people. People from the southeast are not supporting their very own people. People from the southeast are the very people who are, making sure that their own people, their own people are not protected, their own people are not looked after. Okay, look at, for instance, we have Peter Obi from the southeast. How many southeasterners are really standing with Peter Obi? How many southeasterners are truly, sincerely standing with Peter Obi? It's a question we must ask ourselves and give answers to. You've heard even Kalu said even if he does not win APC presidential tickets, he was one of the aspirants. He said he will never vote for Peter Obi. Or is he Hope? Or is it David Umahi? These are all people from the southeast. So you can see that the problem is much. Yeah, it's really much. So if we want things to change, every one of us, must rise up to the occasion and refuse those who are constantly and continuously causing all forms of devastation in this nation. They don't mean well for the nation. If they do, you will know. You will not need a magician. You will not need a magician to tell you. If they do, you will know. You will not need some strangers to give you some coke. You will just know. It is as easy as that. Politicians may just be settling their own scores, and sadly, Nigerians will just be used, as people who are being used, going ahead and causing all forms of crime. So these are reality of what is happening today, and why we all, with one accord, must ensure that at this point in time, every one of us stand up for what is right and true. Leave us a comment. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now. Bye.